Alright guys, from the people who brought you the $1,500 Corvette, this is the $1,900 Corvette. So you're probably wondering, what does the extra $400 get you? Well, honestly, not much. Overall, this one's all original. Tires have okay tread, date coded 2015. I'll do a quick walk around. Paint is faded and original. Well, it's been repainted once, but just the front half. It's a salvage title. It was hit in the front, so I believe that the front bumper has been replaced. Then they repainted the hood and the doors, which is why the door is less faded than the rest. It had a glass roof, which was cracked, so I found a hardtop roof, which is green and does not match, so I'm going to get the whole car probably painted. Needs new weather stripping. Obviously you saw my video about the weather stripping, which this is going to be just as much of a headache. So interior, seats are not the greatest. They're pretty sun-baked. The door panels and the center console actually look relatively clean. I mean, for the year and whatever. So obviously with the glass roof, it gets pretty baked. I like this one because it was original to the radio, which obviously needs to be cleaned up. I've given a little bit of a wipe down, but nothing major. You can see the dash is a bit warped and cracked. Steering wheel's in okay condition, but the gauges actually work, but the center LCD does not work. So I'll start it up and you guys can see what it runs like. See, the center just shows all that crap and never works. So has a lifter tick, I think. I actually drove this car 3 hours home with no issue, so it constantly says change oil, even though I've changed the oil. So tried to reset that, but it doesn't work. All the AC stuff works, but the AC doesn't blow cold. Obviously this is all sun-baked. It looked like somebody like spray painted it or something. Radio works, but driver's power seat works. Passenger's power seat's pretty stuck. I think I'm going to try to replace this little plate. Maybe get a new shift boot and pull the radio and that thing out and this switch thing out and clean it all up. And then I can probably live with the dash, get a carpet dash cover, and door panels are clean. And then I really liked the carpet back here is really clean. So I did a quick vacuum, but I'm definitely going to need to do a carpet shampoo and clean up the speakers a little bit. So yeah, and then I took the headliner off this roof that I bought. I'm going to redo it myself and then get some new visors. But other than that, the car is pretty much ready to drive. Doesn't overheat, has a lot of power, runs pretty smooth. This is the TPI motor, so I think it has about 250 horsepower, which is pretty lame for a Corvette, but has a lot of torque. So hopefully I'm gonna probably send this whole cluster out to get rebuilt. So probably about $700 or $800 of work, get it all done, cleaned up, rebuilt, new headliner, and maybe get the seats redone, and then see if I can get a paint job. So this is what $1,900 gets you now. It had some DMV back fees and other things, so I'm probably into this car about $2,500. But yeah, I mean, pretty cool little toy. If you're looking for a cheap C4, I mean, I won't sell this because no one's going to want to buy it because it's a salvage title. So anyway, but yeah, this is my little other project, so we'll see how it goes.